Understanding Lexis in linguistics. Lexis is an important component of any language such that no language can express the culture of its people, their values, beliefs, traditions among others without it. It is the totality of items in a language. That is, the total stock of lexical items that are peculiar to a language. Just as every individual speaker has a vocabulary, the total stock of words they know and can use actively, in informal contexts such as peer-to-peer conversations, or passively in more formal contexts such as letter writing or research writing. Lexis is the aggregate of lexical items in a language. The term, lexical item, may prove problematic to those who are new to the field of lexicology, but it is in fact a simple concept that requires sufficient understanding. To a layperson, what we refer to as lexical item is known as a word. However, a word and a lexical item are similar but distinct concepts. A lexical item is abstract. That is, it is not tangible, being a mental construct. It only becomes tangible when used in context, and modified by grammatical properties, in which case it assumes the role of a word. Put another way, lexical items, which are items that make up the lexis of a language, are mental concepts existing in the mind, and they are basic units of meaning in a language. When you look up a word in a dictionary, the various meanings you find on it are known as lexemes. Those are basic units of meaning of lexical items in isolation. Take for example, boy. The reflective or more common interpretation of the lexical item you would likely find first in a dictionary is, a young male human. This is the meaning it expresses in isolation without being a part of a larger structure like a phrase, clause or sentence, or being inflected to express singularity or plurality as well as possession. Basically, it is a context-free unit of meaning existing in isolation. The lexical item, boy, has other interpretations in isolation as documented in the English dictionary, such as, a son of any age, a male human younger than the speaker. You would notice that these variations of the lexical item, boy, express meanings in isolation that are related to the original or more common interpretation of the lexical item, and we refer to them as lexemes. Now when you take the lexical item, boy, and put it in a structure, for example, the boy is very popular, it becomes a word. This is where it becomes tangible and no longer a mental concept or abstraction. This is because it is now put into context, in a practical situation. How is it put in a practical situation, you may ask? It is put in a practical situation by being made to take up an active role in a real-life situation, and then being grammatically modified. Boy, in the example above, has been grammatically modified by being made to agree with the verb in the sentence, which is singular, as a singular noun. This is done by adding an inflectional bound morpheme to the lexical item, in this case, a zero morpheme. This is because the lexical item, boy, cannot be structurally modified to reflect a singular noun, but its appearance in agreement with a singular verb applies grammatical modifications to it, converting it to a word. So lexical item and word are two distinct but related concepts in linguistics. Lexis is the totality of items in a language. Lexical items are basic units of meaning in isolation, while words are grammatically modified lexical items in context. Every language has a lexis or lexicon, and they express the beliefs of a people, their experiences, values and worldviews, since language is a means of expression for culture. Understanding the lexis of a language is crucial for initiating more enlightened conversations and producing coherent and cohesive writings. See you soon.